Let's see what Tammy's going. Now, we've seen this show hundreds of times. I got to get through these real quick. Okay, these are small snippets, and then I kind of want to move to the grits of the show. My neck is just hurting so bad that I can't even think straight. Okay, so Tammy's having what we would call a fucking meltdown, okay? It's not an unusual thing. Tammy from 1,000 Pound Sisters is one of our biggest spazoids. She's one of these people that, you know, if she can't get out of the car, she's going to stay there for the night.
You're going to have to come.
Okay, it's tough. You know, you have to get the whole crew out here. Tammy's over here struggling, okay? They're at a cabin, okay? Sometimes you go and take a trip with the family. And most of the time on the show, anything they take Tammy to, she always ruins it.
Man, because we ain't going home
You're
tonight.
gonna get out of my face.
I'm not in your face. I'm just standing here
Leave me
talking.
alone.
You better go get your damn sister. What are we gonna do about Tammy, guys? She is just afraid to come up the ring.
No, and everybody leans, okay? Like, this whole cabin, I'm glad was built. They brought, you know, chairs with round, and, you know, there's no corners on
And
them.
I understand that. You know, I'm not saying that she's wrong for feeling the way she feels. She's wrong for the way she talks to people. And I'm not gonna go back out there and talk to her. It's just gonna
Okay, and there's Cletus over here. I don't know what his deal is. He's like the only one that's always like, looks like he shouldn't be in the scene. Like he just like walked from like the woods into the house and they haven't really, you know, cared to tell him to leave. I don't know what his deal is. But I don't trust these eyes over here. Now this is, I think this is Chris's daughter. Chris is looking hefty. He's got that Rolls Royce right there. Okay, that, you know, that lump. Looking nice. Everybody's struggling. Like, imagine taking a trip, Tammy sitting out there for hours on end, and, you know, they can't just leave her out there because she's stuck between the door.
I love Tammy, but she does not know how to communicate with people properly.
We don't want to mess
And
with her.
then we
no more.
react instead of like just keeping in the back of our mind that, you know, she's going through some right now.
She's being difficult. We knew it was going to happen.
Yeah, but I figured it'd take a day or two, you know? Y'all see what I go through, though?
You act like you're the only one that's ever took care of her. Every single one of
Well,
us in
she's
this
got-
room.
Okay, they're big liars. Now, Chris looks like he's guilty as charged. That or he shit his pants. Okay, he's been on the road all day. Now, Chris is like built, you know, for like, you know, he's one of them guys that like, you know, isn't really equipped with like much of a body for any type of work. So luckily, you know, the government stepped in and said, take a break, man, okay, for the rest of your days. But he looks shifty right now. Because, you know, like, he's definitely, out of everybody in the whole family, heavily addicted to some type of substance. I'd like to say it's painkillers.
Through the years.
Bull. And she
No,
don't
she just
talk
got
to y'all
fatter.
like she do with me.
I'm not taking her home tonight.
I'm not playing. I'm not leaving.
I don't want to leave either.
The whole point
Nobody asked you, okay? I don't even know what her fucking name is.
of getting the cabin and all of us staying here was for everybody to spend time together.
And I'm talking like, when I see Tammy out here, all I'm thinking about doing is just, you know, building a fire, letting her know that, like, you're gonna be in flames in a minute. She's out there kicking it. I mean, they went inside. Tammy's been stuck in this door for hours thinking about, you know, what kind of, like, mobile game she could be playing.
And she was tired. You were scared. She wouldn't even give it a chance.
Oh my God, look at that. Jesus Christ, nothing down here, okay? And I don't want to do this to you, Chris, but God, what I would do to be able to, like, you know, be his doctor, I'd have to know. I'd have to look him up and down and close.
She
You know, investigate. I'm just curious. And, like, most of the time when you get this big, you really, you don't have any other option but to, like, wear shorts that don't fit.
She wouldn't try.
We need to stand our ground and go out there and tell her, this is our home for the next week. Get the hell up and get to moving.
Let's go.
Oh my God, dude, Tammy's out there kicking it. I don't know what they're so worried about. Tammy's the only one having a good time. Nobody's sleeping. They're up. They're concerned. They could be eating doggers. Tammy's out here kicking it, dude. I'm talking like this is what I call relaxation, dude. I'm not into it. I'd come out and say, all right, we're going home. Which I think they have to or something. I don't know what they're going to do. Okay, she has like one of these conniptions where she's like, I want to go home now.
Come in for Gage.
He wants you to go here too. Look at him looking at you.
And Tammy could care less. Like, I don't know why a lot of people think like a baby's gonna like make you smile. For some people, normal people, they see the joy of a newborn kid and they're like, wow, the whole world's in front of them. Tammy don't buy it for 1 second. She could care less. Look at her. Okay, she's not even awake for this shit.
You're missing out on a lot just by sitting out.
I really don't feel good, and I didn't want to come.
Okay, well, you don't feel good, so let's get in the house and
It's
get
not
you in
gonna
the
change
bed.
anything.
Oh my God. Now, when Tammy's voice and like, I don't know how this, like, what is she hooked to right here? I see a lot of people like, I would imagine you have to carry a tank around. Tammy's highly flammable right now. Like, she's got to be careful. Don't light a cigarette or she's toast.
Do you need an ambulance? Started y'all calling ambulance. You don't feel good. It doesn't mean I need an ambulance. I'll let you know when I need a goddamn ambulance.
Tammy, there.
Wow. Pretty exceptional stuff. So Tammy obviously isn't going to have a good time. She ruins the trip. Nothing unusual here.